Hey guys, what is good? It's Jonathan Godaria again, the tech founder and CEO of GameBuster Studio, with another getting started with Unity game development tutorial. So today we're actually going to be making another script. We are going to be dealing with collision, registering collision on a game object, and we're going to be making an if statement, a conditional statement, saying if this game object collides with the other game object, then the other game object should lose health, and when the health finally reaches 0, the game object is going to destroy. So that's technically what we're going to be doing today. So let's just get started. And we're not going to be using this fan that we made in the last video, but we're going to make a prefab out of it. So making a prefab out of a game object is fairly simple. We just click on it and drag it into the assets, and voila, we have made a prefab. So we can actually delete this one from the hierarchy from the game world and just drag it into here, drag it to different parts of the game world, and that is what prefabs allows you to do. So you can just make a prefab out of something. Then let's say in your next level, when you make a new scene, you still need that game object to be there, so you can easily drag it from the assets. And if you need to tweak some variables, you can just go right to the components and tweak. So those are what prefabs can help you do. So but we're not going to be using that, but instead we're going to reactivate our ball sprite. So we're going to drag in another square game object. We're going to name it let's say box. And we're going to give it a color, let's say yellow. Yep, yellow. I think that's nice. So let's zoom in on that by double clicking. We're going to add a box collider 2D. So let's scale it up. Okay, let's just scale it. Okay, let's say something like this. And let's drag it down. Okay, I think that looks nice. So as you can see, the only component we have added to this box game object is the box collider. We're not going to add the rigid body because we don't want this box game object to be affected by gravity or any physics related stuff. But we're going to add a script to it, and the script is going to be called, let's say cool. Right? The code stands for collision because we are going to be dealing on collision today. So let Unity boot it up for us. So so we're going to double click that to open it up in Mono Develop. So let's open it up. Okay, so come on, wasting valuable times. Okay, so we're going to also get rid of all this default code that Unity gave us. So the first thing, we're going to make a public variable, which is the health of the box game object. So we're going to write public int, then we can just call it health, and let's just default it to 3. Okay, so when you want to check for collision in Unity, there's a particular way you write it. You're going to have to write after me because it is case sensitive. Anything that is different from that, it won't work. So we're going to say void on collision enter 2D, then open a bracket and another curly bracket. Then in this bracket you write collision 2D, then you can just name it let's say order. Right? So we have made a function in Unity, and this is a Unity function. It helps to keep track or to register collisions on game objects. So now we're going to say if any game objects, if the game object that has the tag ball collides with this box game object that this script is sitting on, is going to reduce health by 1, meaning this 3 is going to change from 3 to 2. Then if he hits it again, if the game object that has the tag ball collides with it again, it's going to drop from 2 to 1, like so. Then when it finally reaches 0, this box game object is going to destroy. So we're going to code that through script. We're going to say if bracket open and another curly bracket, just the way we did the word on collision. So we're going to say here if order, that is this order here, dot game object dot tag is equals to, so the tag we are looking for is the tag ball, right? Then health minus minus. This minus means decrementation, meaning the health is going to decrease by 1 figure, right? That is from 3 to 2. So we already have that working. So now let's make another if statement saying, okay, now if the health is now equals to 0, right? Then we are going to destroy the game object. It's very simple. We just write destroy bracket open. Make sure you edit it to a semicolon. So game object. So that is it. We have written our collision script. So it's very simple to understand. If order dot game object, we're looking for the game object that has the tag ball. If it collides with the game object that this script is sitting on, is going to decrease health by 1. Then if the health finally reaches 0, it's going to destroy. So Control S, head back into Unity. Let Unity just put up the script for us. So okay, so this is the ball game object that is going to be colliding with the box game object, right? The ball game object, it has a name, ball, but it doesn't have the tag ball. So here that the root tag is marked as on tag, right? So we're going to create a tag for it. These are the default tags that Unity creates for us, right? But it doesn't have the ball tag, so we're just going to create a new tag here. We're going to click on this add button and we're going to name it ball, just the way we wrote it in the script, right? Ball, the tag ball. So I'm going to write exactly capital letter B, then small letter A and double S. So go back to the box game object, no, the ball game object, then give it that tag ball. So if we hit play, we should see right away, and if we keep looking at the code script, the health is already 3. So just watch as the health decreases by 1 as the ball collides with the box game object. So that is 2, 1, and 0. Voila. So ta-da. So we actually see that the box game object actually destroyed, so our script was working. So that is it, guys. So it's left for you to have fun with it and keep practicing, because coding, to be honest, is not an easy thing. So you need to keep practicing to get perfect at it. So with that said, don't forget to subscribe to this channel to get updated on future videos. And yes, in the next video we're going to be talking about trigger events. It's very similar to this collision event that we just made, but slightly different in a way. I'll show you how to set triggers for different events. Let's say if it triggers this collider, what is going to happen? So yeah, something like that. So and please give this video a thumbs up, and if you have any questions, don't forget to drop your questions in the comments, and I'll see to it that I answer all your questions. So with that said, I will see you guys in the next video. God bless.